What's up guys, LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now I'm going to talk about a bear movie. This bear movie is called The Shelter. This bear movie, bear movies have been around for a long time. I think the most recent one that really made a splash was Cocaine Bear. This is definitely not that movie. This movie did not make a splash. Nobody knows about this movie. I saw this movie. It's a 2024 film. It's on Tubi, right? I think it might be a Tubi original, but it's on Tubi. So it's very much a straight to streaming movie. The reason I want to talk about it here is because I am such a big fan of nature runs amok movies, animal attack movies, things like that. So this is a bear movie where this woman is on a solo hike and she starts getting stalked by a hungry bear who it becomes a battle of wits between her and the bear, and she ends up taking cover, taking shelter in one of those hiking shelters, right? The wood structure with the beds inside that are on a lot of your longer hikes. She ends up taking shelter in one of them. And the bear keeps trying to get in, and another hiker comes in, and they figure out how they're going to get out of there. And it very much is a battle of wits between her and this bear. I will say this, that there was some tension in this movie as the bear kind of relentlessly comes after her. It is a CGI bear. It's not the worst CGI I've ever seen. That would be like your sci-fi shark movies and things like that. That's some pretty bad CGI. This isn't the worst. This bear is pretty well rendered, especially given the fact that most of the attacks take place during the day. It is pretty well rendered. There's a couple times where it kind of reminds you, this might be a bad example because it might paint a picture in your head that's not true, but there's a couple times where the CGI kind of reminded me a little bit of the Yogi Bear movie. Now, the bear looks nothing like Yogi Bear, right? It looks like a bear, but it just kind of looked not cartoonish, but kind of, you can tell that this is an image that was inserted in. But overall, there was some decent tension in this movie, and when she does finally make her play to kill the bear at the end, there was some entertaining. That was an entertaining sequence. It's a short movie. It's like an hour and 15 minutes long. Short film, but when she does make her play to kill the bear at the end, there is entertainment value there. Because you're kind of rooting for her, but let's be honest, you're also kind of rooting for the bear. And the part where she does finally defeat the bear, that was ridiculously. It's like, okay, I can tell you ran out of money there. It's not the CGI that was bad. Maybe a little bit, but it was the editing. Like when she does finally defeat the bear, there's some editing that takes place where they just kind of cut it in a way that you don't really see it. You know what happened, but you don't really see it. So, guys, I can't recommend this movie. It's not really a good one. If you're someone like me and you like animal attack movies, there's some fun to be had here. But even me, as someone who does like animal attack movies, I can't objectively say this is a good movie. I'm not going to watch it again. But on the flip side of that, I didn't hate myself for watching it. Like, I didn't feel like I wasted an hour and 15 minutes. I felt like, okay, I watched it. I was mildly entertained. Let's go back to Call of Duty. So, I don't know. I can't recommend this, though, unless you're someone like me who just really likes the animal attack movies. So, The Shelter. Have you even heard of this movie? Has anybody out there heard of The Shelter? I don't know. But let me know if you have, and if you've seen it in the comments below. While you're down there commenting, subscribe to this channel, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.